Welcome to Reiki Rising, your guide to all things Reiki and igniting your spiritual path. Join us every week as we delve into the transformative world of Reiki, sharing insights on how to navigate this earthly journey while elevating the vibration of the collective. Be prepared for deep discussions, enlightening interviews, and maybe even a glimpse or two into our live Instagram Reiki shares and conversations. Whether you're a seasoned practitioner or new to the energy healing realm, this podcast is your sanctuary for growth, healing, and connection. Hello, friends, and welcome to this episode in bringing magic into your healing practice, into your Reiki practice. Welcome back to Reiki Rising, where we explore the world of Reiki and beyond. I am your host, Raven, a dedicated Reiki practitioner and practicing witch who loves to blend these two powerful practices. Today we'll be diving into a brief overview of Reiki and magic. There's a beautiful synergy between Reiki, which is a Japanese energy healing technique, and magic, the art of harnessing natural forces to create change. Both of these practices are rooted in the manipulation and direction of energy, making them wonderfully complementary. Our goal today is to explore how you can enrich your Reiki practice by incorporating elements of magic, enhancing both your healing sessions and your connection to universal energy. We will begin with just a basic understanding of Reiki and magic. Reiki is an ancient healing art that was founded in the Western world by Mikao Usui in the early 20th century, but it is an ancient practice that spans many, many years. It is a channeling of universal life force energy through a practitioner's hands to promote physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The principles of Reiki include focusing on intention, importance of energy, and the practitioner's role as a conduit for healing. Magic or witchcraft is the practice of using natural energies, symbols, and rituals to bring about desired changes. And it often involves tools like candles, herbs, and crystals, and power of intention and visualization. Some of this is focused on harmonizing with natural cycles and forces. And there are a lot of commonalities between Reiki and magic. Both Reiki and magic harness the power of intention and the transformative potential of these practices. They share a deep connection to nature and the universe, making integration a natural progression. Some of the benefits of integrating magic into Reiki. Enhanced intention setting. Magic can amplify the intention setting process in Reiki. For example, incorporating spells or affirmations can add layers of focus and clarity to your healing sessions. Amplified energy work. Using magical tools like crystals and herbs can enhance the energetic vibrations during a Reiki session, making the healing process more powerful and even more effective for your client. Personalized healing experiences are really fun. Blending magic with Reiki allows for a more personalized approach to healing. You can tailor the tools and the rituals to fit the unique needs of each client or situation. Some of the ways that we can incorporate magic into Reiki. These are practices that you may already be doing and not even realize how magical they are. Cleansing the space. Before we start a session, cleanse your space with herbs, incense, salt to remove any negative energies and create a sacred environment. When we are creating a sacred space, we can sometimes set up an altar or arrange symbolic items like candles, crystals, or pictures that resonate with your intention for the session. setting an intention, using affirmations and even spells to incorporate spoken affirmations that align with your healing goals. For instance, a spell for clarity or protection can set a really strong energetic foundation. We may want to incorporate crystals and herbs, selecting crystals like amethyst for spiritual connection, rose quartz for love and healing, even using herbs like lavender for calming energy or rosemary for purification. Utilizing candle magic by choosing colors that match your intention, for example, using green for healing, white for cleansing or clearing, and blue for calming energy. Combining Reiki hand position with magical gestures such as mudras that align with your magical intentions create a more potent energy flow. Some of the ways that I have incorporated this has been through community gatherings. Just recently, we did the summer solstice gathering for the full moon, and this was a combination of energies. We had the vibrant energy of the summer solstice, and we also had the full energy of the full moon in Capricorn. So this was all about structure, so restructuring and using that energy of the summer solstice to help us align with our power and really magnify any of the work that we were doing when setting our full moon intentions. The time of the full moon is a time to release, a time to let go of, in this particular instance, it's a time to let go of structures that are not serving our growth, and utilizing the summer solstice energy as a way to really harmonize our power with this magical alignment, this vibrant alignment to really support us in our goals. For this practice, I incorporated some different items. I often use herbs and essential oils as well as crystals for each event. If you've been to one of these events, you know that I always provide a small stone as a stone of consent, and this usually aligns with the energy of the event. So this time we use citrine, which is really great for abundance and connecting with your solar plexus with that powerful, vibrant energy of the solstice. We also had a community altar. This was such a beautiful offering of gratitude that Julia brought forth for this event, and we really co-created magic with all of you by asking you to bring an item to this altar that you intended to gift to someone else. Something about holding on to something and then releasing it with this full moon with the intention of giving it to someone else charged with the solstice energy is just amazing. So you can do this in a group setting, but also for your personal practice or one-on-one with a client. I often ask for an intention for a session so that I, one, can send Reiki energy to that person, to that intention, through distance healing leading up to their session, as well as having that intention in my present mind as to what crystals or herbs or ways that I will incorporate different tools into their session. So if someone is looking for grounding and centering, this week I had a couple of clients. I used hematite and garnet strands of stones to help ground, and yellow calcite on the solar plexus to help center and empower these individuals. So those are some of the ways that I incorporate magic into a session. I will often also guide the meditation catered to the person's intention that they're setting. What is it that their goal is from this session? That's really important and a valuable tool when setting an intention for a healing experience. So for those of you who are beginners and who are new to blending these practices, my advice to you is to start simple. Choose one or two elements of magic to incorporate, like adding a crystal or using an affirmation, and pay attention to how these additions affect your energy and what your client's response is. So today we have explored the harmony between Reiki and magic, discussing their commonalities, the benefits, and practical ways to integrate them. By blending these practices, we can create a more powerful and personalized healing experience. I highly encourage you to experiment with these ideas and discover what resonates best with you and your practice. Remember, the journey of integration is unique for each practitioner and each client. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive deeper into the magical properties of herbs and how to use them in your Reiki practice. I will also be launching a audio course coming up about Reiki magic. So don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. Stay tuned. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more listeners. Thank you for joining me today. And until next time, stay magical and keep the energy flowing. Blessed be. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey with Reiki Rising. Ready to take your spiritual expansion to the next level? Join us on the Reiki Rising Collective and unlock a world of connection and growth. Subscribe through our Patreon, link in the description of this podcast episode, and gain access to exclusive weekly live distance Reiki shares and enriching discussions. As a member, you'll also receive one-on-one coaching sessions, discounts on workshops, and so much more. Follow me, your guide in all things Reiki, on Instagram at Raven Waterblossom, and take the next step on your journey. Join us in the Reiki Rising Collective. We can't wait to meet you.